Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry. I'm Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to another episode. As you guys know, I found this on the street as I was going to visit my mom one day. I saw two of them parked inside the driveway of this guy. So I was just on my way to my mom's house and I drove by here. Almost like for sale, right? But there was no for sale sign and there was no free sign. So I was gonna keep on driving and then I stopped at the stoplight and I'm like, let me go back. So I reversed back and I said, let me ring the guy's doorbell. Sure enough, guy was chucking them. Free to take. The other ones, you guys saw the other one, that red Craftsman, really nice. The all-wheel drive one, 300, take as low as 275. Or should I list it for 350 and take as low as 300? I'll think about it. I have that listed for 350. That's like one of the nicest lawnmowers I've ever gotten. Anyway, this is the other one. This is a Husqvarna rear-wheel drive, and it's got this engine that I like. I think it's a XT 6.5 or 675? 6.5. I like this engine. It's got gas in it, as I just smelled, and the height is really high, isn't it? Really, really high. Anyway, this is exciting. You know why? Because I've actually never had this model before. You know, the way the rear is shaped like that, goes up. I've never had anything like this before, so I'm pretty excited. I don't think it'll take too much to get it going. Let's just give her a couple of pulls, eh? Something this new should be an auto choke. Choke lever feels good. I'll just give this a couple of pulls and we'll see what happens. Feels good. Smooth. Pick it off the street, nothing's wrong with it. That's amazing. This video is a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. So in the meantime, watch what's been going on this week. You guys remember this? Ever built? This is a 2-inch diameter water pump generator, whatever engine. I remember fixing this and it ran, but I wasn't sure if the pump worked. I listed it for 150. Some nut wants to buy it for 100. It's been in my shed for months. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I've got way too much crap, fellas. I gotta get rid of stuff. I don't know what I would ever do with this thing anyway. Water pump? I don't even have any hoses for it, you know? Just gotta clear out, man. Too much stuff. So pretty cool. Guy from Jamaica's buying it so he can send it to Jamaica to help out his family who needs it. I didn't have any gas in it. It's been sitting in my shed for many months and the gas has evaporated. But before I put it in there, fixed it, ran like a top. I just wasn't sure whether or not the pump worked or not because you're not supposed to run it without water running through it. Since I didn't have any hoses to fit the 2-inch diameter inlet and outlet, I couldn't really test the pump. But I wrote that in the listing. That says, engine runs, not sure about the pump. So I had it listed for 150. Guy offered me 100. I had a lot of people that asked me about it. but only this guy ended up showing up. So $100 is $100. I wasn't going to use it, and I got it for free. That's right, free. 100% profit. Anyway, good quick sale just to get rid of most of my shit. I still got so much shit I gotta fix. Gonna be busy. I have enough content that'll last me until the middle of 2024. But if somebody still wants to give me stuff, I'm all ears. So as usual, the minute I want to come out and film, the landscapers come with their leaf blowers. It's been a pretty busy week as always. Always something to do each and every day. I whipped out my Mr. Alliance, one of my review pressure washers. I actually traded one with my friend recently for ammunition, so I'm down to like 4. This one I haven't used since I did the review. Let's check it out and try it out. It's pretty fancy. It's got the wheels on it and the coil spool to roll up the wiring. I'm going to use some super clean foaming action. And we're going to clean this up a little bit. And then I'll take pictures of it, and hopefully we'll get this sold. What do you guys think while I'm doing this? How much do you think I should charge for this? Rear wheel drive, self-propelled, excellent condition, starts right up, auto choke, with a bagger, with the Kohler 6.5 engine in it. I'd have to say maybe given today's prices of gas. First of all, you can't even find gas machines in many places. Everything's going electric. So I think maybe if somebody had a really nice lawnmower like this one, at least I think it's a nice one, I would say maybe I should list it for maybe $250 and then take as little as 2. You know what I mean? So I'm out of this stuff now. It's just pour this over. I'm sure the pressure washer will be just fine. I use a lot of super clean. Don't take my word for it. Go try it yourself. Let's try this pressure washer out. Okay, I just hooked up power. Who throws away a perfectly running Husqvarna self-propelled lawnmower? 2 of them I got right off the street. Perfectly working. Just cleaned it up, flip it. $500-600 for both, just like that. And I almost didn't go back to get it too. I almost just left it. This really cleaned up well. I've noticed that with orange color or red color items, that they're dusty and dirty and stuff. A quick power wash, it cleans up like new. Man, oh man. I don't think it'll take very long time at all to get this sold. I will list it for actually $275. There's a lot of wiggle room there, you know what I mean? And some nut may pay the $275. Runs great. However, we did just power wash it. I always want to test it again and make sure it starts because, you know, water could have gotten the gas, carburetor. Yeah, you see, 1, 2, something's wet. 3. All right. So it runs just fine. Looks fantastic. Got it for free. That's right, free. Awesome. We do things not because they're easy, but because it's hard.
Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Well, I changed my VCT VVT solenoid on the bank 1 of the right side of the passenger side, and I had to remove the valve covers to get it in there. No leaks. I just drove to go pick up my wife at the train station. Didn't shutter at when I stopped, so I think I fixed the problem by myself for 30 bucks. DIY, fellas. So when I was at Mickey's picking up Motherload 37, the extender here was coming apart. This part moved freely, sliding along this rail, and this one as well. And this part, and this part, and this part was coming apart, as well as this too. So I don't understand that. I mean, why would they not have you screw in something to connect these two together, you know? Certainly this is not going to hold it together. So to make it solid again, I actually had ratchet straps putting it together like these two, but these two don't hold this part together. So I just drew some self tappers in there, one in there, and now this is solid. It won't come apart for sure. I don't know. That just seemed like a pretty lousy design if you ask me, but it's fixed now. It's a couple of I love self tappers. Another thing that bothers me, when I bought this truck, it had a little crack there in my left rear tail light. I was just gonna put some tape over it so it wouldn't, you know, fill this with water and you'd have moisture and fog like that. But then over the time, the tape came off, and I was gonna replace both lights with those new LED ones, but I'm not ready to do that yet, so I'm just gonna temporarily plug this hole. I've got that cordless glue gun. I'm thinking I could just like cut a shape of this, put it there and glue it, but I think I'll just try to glue it like that without cutting the shape. Good as new. You guys enjoyed this brief episode. Just taking care of business for the past 3-4 days, getting one going. Didn't have to do much, super easy. Didn't even have to fix it, just a wash. Like I said, throwaway society in my area. Doesn't work, I don't want it anymore, just throw it away. Don't even think about getting money for it. Lucky me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Ah, we don't gotta turn it up.
Oh, shit! Oh, that's great. I got
got that on video.